Hello inhabitants of Earth and welcome to the 18th episode of my weekly Skyrim mod reviews. Some news first. I've got a decent full-time job again, which is good of course. However, it also means I won't be able to shoot out videos like an AK-47 anymore. Now, don't be afraid, my Skyrim mod reviews will still be delivered on a weekly basis, every Sunday, just the way it has been until now. But obviously I won't be able to make 10 other videos in the same week. Also, I will make a special video soon to discuss the issues, like for example, what kind of videos my channel should concentrate on besides Skyrim mod reviews, so keep an eye out. And with that out of the way, let's check out some mods. Guys, remember Winston the Penguin from last week's episode? Remember how I said it would be cool if someone would make a penguinic wildlife implementation? Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened. Wild Penguins by JKs. This mod adds several penguin parties to the icy regions of Skyrim. Just look at this, immersion levels are going off the charts here. With those little guys around, your Skyrim will definitely feel more alive, even in the Arctic regions. In other words, this kind of company will definitely be a cool way to chill out between your adventures and travels. Get it? Cool way to chill! Okay, the door was over there, right? There is, however, one thing I found a little bit disturbing. Look at this. You expect us to hunt those cute little creatures for food? When I saw this, I had to do some research, and unfortunately, yes, penguins are considered eatable. But holy shit, I could never do this. Even this piece of meat here I spawned with a console command. Wait, we are not done yet. More penguinic action right here. If you want to give those little guys more detail, here is the retexture by Ken Loku, available for both Winston and the wild penguins. Also, it is available in normal and snowy versions. Very nicely done indeed. And then there is the king penguin texture, which was added later, probably to make my life harder. Just kidding. Next comes the follower mod, which sure follows a unique concept. Chak, a Riekling princess by Divided by the Nines, can be found in the glacial cave in Solstheim. We have seen a lot in the long years of Skyrim modding, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time somebody made a slutified Riekling. Chak comes with a unique outfit and weapon, which fit really well into the Riekling image. Her height is also adjusted, but she's a bit taller than the vanilla Rieklings. I guess that's because she's a princess, right? The only negative aspect, if you can call it that way, is the fact that she does not have a Riekling voice.
You lead, I'll follow.
And that is because the author wasn't able to do it on his own. So come on, modding community, give your fellow modder a hand and help make this mod even more unique. Also, it would be really cool if the other Rieklings would stop being hostile while she is following you. Because it looks quite weird seeing her bashing skulls of her own people without a second thought. Other than that, a very nicely crafted and innovative follower mod. Okay people, we have another interface mod by CREATOXX, the modder who made Follower Mod, a follower framework featured in the previous episode. This one is simply called Widget Mod. Oh yeah, lots of stuff here. Use this together with Follower Mod if you want to make your Skyrim look like a plane cockpit. But seriously, come on guys, let's work our way through this together. Let's see. The first widget displays your total arrows and how many you have equipped. It would also display arrow type if I had any equipped. The second one is obviously your maximum and current carry weight. Then this one is for the money. And this one is for global and regional bounty. The next one is definitely for MMO lovers, your current level, your current XP, and how much you need to level up. This one displays your speed, jump height and fall height. Not sure why we need this, last time I checked Skyrim was not a racing game. Just kidding, it is in case you have a mod which modifies jumps and speed, like my pounce and dash for example. This one is quite obvious, lockpicks and torches. And this one is quite interesting. It shows your so-called light level, meaning the lower it is, the more you are in the shadows. Quite useful for stealth type characters. And on the right side we have our usual status attributes and also health regeneration rate. The next one displays follower-based information just like in follower mod. And the last one shows your horse name, health, stamina and distance. Wait a minute, did I just say last one? That's right, there's one more. Pretty self-explanatory, however. A list of your hotkeys. Might be useful if you don't play for a while and forget which skills you favorited. Of course, all the widgets can be customized in the MCM menu. I have to say, that's quite an elaborate interface mod, but that way everybody should be able to find at least one of those functions useful. And here is another useful little utility mod. Oh, I think somebody will need to read the title for me again.
Get over here!
Thank you, Scorpion. By Utopium. The idea is pretty simple. Let's say you need to find a certain NPC, but you are too lazy to search, or you lost a follower somewhere. So you simply open the MCM menu and look him or her up, and then you can simply press the "Get over here" button, and the NPC will be teleported right to you.
It's a fine day with you around.
This also works the other way around. You can press the "I'll go there" button, and you will be teleported to the selected NPC. I have to say, this mod is simply awesome and useful, especially for someone who does mod reviews. Phew. Let's proceed to the weapon mods. The first one is... how about we play a little game? I show you the weapon and you try to guess who made it. So, it's shiny, it's detailed, it comes in 2K and 4K textures, because 4K master race? I know, it's way too easy. Of course, it's Billy Rowe, the modder who makes shiny metallic things. And the name of this sword, or shall we call it cutlass, is Galebrand. Another quality work. I really like the decorational engravings. It is available as a one-hand and as a greatsword, but there is only a slight difference. Also, unfortunately, no scabbard this time. The other weapon mod is also a sword, but it goes into a completely different direction. Vamp-Sword by Clipsy Moon. Now this sword, as the name suggests, is something a vampire or other dark hero type character would use. Those are 2K textures and the amount of detail certainly is high. But what makes it truly unique are those two orbs on the handle, because they are animated. It looks like there is blood or some type of dark energy inside. Really cool. For some reason the animation was only working for me when I had the sword equipped. Probably something on my end, because I saw a picture on the mod page where it did work properly. Also, if you inspect the blade closely, you will notice it's actually designed like a saw blade. Very vicious. The next mod is the work of JKs Skaal, a modder who made many badass city overhauls like JKs Whiterun and so on. This time it's the Skaal village which received the treatment. Lots of items were added for decoration and also immersion purposes. And also some minor bugs like the cooking place have been fixed. As usual, only vanilla assets have been used, in other words 100% lore friendly and legal. Just kidding. But I have to say, this modder definitely knows how to increase the aesthetics and immersion in a lore friendly way. This is quite an improvement for the village and a must-have mod if you are a fan of the Skaal and spend time here often. And now, ladies and gentlemen, comes a big and unique looking player home. Ayleid Palace Remastered by Skyrim Les. You can find this place of beauty in the eastern mountains of Skyrim. This place will make a dent right from the start. You will immediately notice the colorful new textures of the Ayleid architecture. The exteriors do not just look like a palace, but also like a place of magic and power. Despite the frosty weather conditions, the garden is a nice place to relax and also consume some foods. And oh my god, looks like the cake was not a lie after all. But let's take a look inside. Oh yes, this is definitely a palace. Needless to say, pretty much everything here is made from custom assets. Just look at those awesome animated crystals, for example. Now that's what I call style. Damn, those Ayleids sure knew how to live. By the way, am I pronouncing it correct? Is it Ayleid? Or maybe something like Ayleid? It's like, hey, got laid! That was so lame. By the way, look at that kitchen. I hope that doesn't make you hungry. And what is this? An actual freezer? My immersion meter goes off the charts here. And even a working aquarium? Oh my god, guys, this is too much. But seriously, this house mod offers so many beautiful looking locations. And yes, of course, it also comes with all crafting stations, and also a really big display room with those cool activator thingies which place certain items for you, like dragon claws and all this. The NPCs who run around, by the way, are optional. If you want to have this place only for yourself and your followers, there is an optional file which is NPC free. And this is all for this week. You know where the links are, right? Don't forget to endorse the creators if you are going to use any of the mods. And if you think my review was cool, hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome videos every week. Also feel free to visit me on Facebook, Insta, Galebrand and all this other crap, because those sites are really lonely. I thank you all for watching and see you around!